Right, this is a quick tutorial on wiring a 13 amp plug. I had a video like this up many years ago, and unbelievable the amount of comments I've had as to where's the video gone. I took it down a good while ago, so I'm sticking it back up again. This is another one. We're going to wire this piece of cable. It's a piece of 3-core cable, and wire it into this plug. So easy bit is to take off the lid, star head screw. There's no fuse in this. Normally they will come and it'll say sometimes on it fused at 13 amps. 13 amps is too much for what we're doing. We're connecting it to a light, so it needs to be 5 amps. So we'll connect it in here and we'll get a 5 amp fuse popped in here as well. 13's a bit heavy. Back out all the screws. This is the cord grip. Take out one side and just slacken the other, and then you can swing it out of the way. See if I can find a 5 amp fuse. I probably have every size of fuse apart from a 5. Right, 13 we do at this stage. I can't find a 5. There's a 5. 5 amp fuse in. That's actually one for a consumer unit or a fuse box that's slightly shorter, but it's still fine for that there. It's a good snug fit. Stripping the cable, there's a couple of different ways of doing it. I normally would use a knife and just track it round the outside, right round, taking care not to slip and have blood everywhere. And open it up that way. Or some people prefer, which is a wee bit more riskier, just to nip the cable just through the outer sheath and no more. Pry it off that way. Either way works. Sometimes if you go too deep doing it this way, you go through into the copper conductor, which isn't a good thing. Bring it up. Live is obviously the brown. The earth is the one at the top, and neutral is that one there. The live one cut that wee bit shorter for one good reason. If that cable ever got pulled, the first cable to come out is the live cable, so it makes it safe. So strip the top just back, 6 or 7 mil back, or thereabouts. Twist the cables together, or not together, twist them to put them into a solid core. Put the live up into the terminal, taking care not to fray the end. Hold it in place. Neutral earth, doesn't matter what order you do it in really. Just a bit fiddly. Get in there. Wrong screwdriver. There we go. Neutral in. And earth. Make sure if that's backed out enough to let it in. Maybe it's not backed out enough. Get in there, my goodness. Wired 100 of these things, you think I haven't wired it at all. Right, that's the earth in. Put the cables in snug and put the cable guard back on, or the cord grip back on. Hope you can see this because the light in here is a bit rubbish. Alright. Tighten that up. That should stop the cable pulling out of the plug if it ever got yanked. So just make sure everything's in place as it should be. The fuse is tight. Put lid back on. Plug it in, turn it on. And that's the light coming on that you see. So that's the end of this video.